What's up? Thanks for checking out another video. Today I am in the beautiful Pennsylvania wilderness. This is part of the Appalachian Trail, northwest of Allentown. I haven't done a video in a little bit. I wanted to kind of talk about a couple of things today that have changed. One of which is getting through a plateau. So how you break through when you feel like you're stuck. Almost 2 months ago, I hit a wall. Had been doing everything that I set out to do. I'd still been watching my calories. I'd still been going to the gym 5 days a week, but it stopped. I was losing nothing. And this happened for 3 weeks. I was stuck at the same weight. And you can do one of two things at this point because quitting is not an option. Keep doing what you're doing. I think that's what most people would recommend. When you are challenged, don't give up. Don't change what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. Stick to it. Or you could do what I did, and that is change it up. Try a different route. Now, I will say that even though I did change it up, I'm still watching what I eat and how much I eat. But there's a big change to that, and that is that I've introduced intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is not a new thing. I'm sure many people have heard of it. The idea is pretty simple in that it's you want to keep the time that you eat a limited window throughout the day. A lot of people start out at something like 16-8, where they're fasting for 16 hours, eating for 8. If you want to, you can work yourself up to 24, or even on the extreme side, 23-1. I have been doing this for about 4 weeks now. I've lost another 10 pounds. This week I've been doing 24, so 20 hours fasting, 4 hours eating. And that's just come with two challenges here. One is getting away from the hunger pangs, but I'll be honest, that kind of falls away after the first week even. At least it happened to me. It really is not a problem, not something I deal with. But then you do kind of have to find something that is fulfilling for your fasting hours. For me, I don't allow artificial sweeteners because the science is out on whether or not that actually increases your insulin levels, which is sort of part of what you're trying to keep down on a fast. And I don't do coffee either, but for my own reasons. So that basically leaves water and tea, and that's it. Now, I'm not a huge fan of tea, so you can imagine I'm drinking a lot of water. I guess you could say there's also sometimes a tendency to overeat when you're breaking your fast. I think sometimes that is partially, it has something to do with the time that you may choose. So for myself, I originally started doing very early morning. So I like to wake up early. I wake up around 5 a.m. and I would just immediately break my fast. Since I was a morning person anyway, I kind of preferred that, and I think I would just be so hungry in the morning anyway. And then I would stop eating around 11. I think the more common thing is starting to eat around noon, stop eating at 8 p.m. But I kind of preferred working out on an empty stomach, and I always work out late at night. And I think there's something to be said for working out right when you wake up, because you're trying to get rid of your glycogen stores in your body so that your body more quickly gets to burning fat to power itself. But I think what I was doing worked out anyway. Now that said, this week I have kind of been transitioning to maybe a more traditional 10 to 2, so 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eating window. But one thing I want to add here before I get off the trail here, anything I'm saying on here is not something that I think you should do or this works for everybody. All I'm trying to say here is this works for me. The things that I find valuable, maybe somebody that's like me could benefit from this, but again, this is just my story. With that said, I'm gonna pack up here and get back to hiking a little bit. So thank you for watching another video. Please like, subscribe, and please share this with anybody that you think might like it. And I'll catch you next time. See ya.